So the cost of daycare was higher than the cost of rent and groceries combined for me for my kids, because it wasn't just daycare, it was transportation to and from school because of how early we work and how late it can run with the commute too. So daycare was the #1 cost, and my first year in, there was some of it was subsidized by the state, but then when you get your first raise, then you stop having that subsidy. So even though I got this raise 6 months in, it actually made things a lot harder for me, because then I was making the same amount as I was doing basically minimum wage. It took me down to like a minimum wage after taking everything out, but I was working, 10 times as hard. So I had to just persevere. I had a lot of encouragement from other lady iron workers who had persevered past that second year to reach their next raise and their next raise and their next raise. And then once you get to that point, then it makes a difference. You need to have a reliable daycare. You can't count on family or friends or a home daycare. If that person's not consistent, then your money's not going to be consistent, your reputation's not going to be consistent, and it's going to be harder on you. And it's a difficult thing finding a daycare that has that early start time and was within your budget, that can be close enough to home that you can drop your kids off and still make it to work at a reasonable time, because it's better to be early than to be late. So it's difficult, but you can't give up. You just have to keep on trying.